Garage goal is all about playing. That's all it is, playing. Alright, we're back. We're gonna do a recap now and film the Jeep, the Hellephant Jeep. It's making about 1100 horsepower. You can run it on 91, but I run it on 101. And we'll get some flybys, we'll get some shots inside the actual Jeep, but we'll just like go over it again real quick. It is for sale.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we're going to be listing this thing for sale. I got way too many vehicles. We just got a 918, we just got a Senna, we just got a 19 Ford GT. The 918 is straight piped, and we got some crazy stuff coming for that thing. The Ford GT straight piped with blow-off valves. The Senna, same thing, straight piped, blow-off valves. We got 3 sets of the new HRE carbon wheels, so I'm pretty stoked on that. We got some classics, so we got a crazy 69 Camaro and John Wick Mustang. We'll be showing some of that stuff, but you know, we'll try and make some time to do videos. I know you guys ask us a lot for updates, and we're trying to do it. This thing wants to do wheelies, and you lose control real quick, so it'll get pretty crazy real quick. Coming with it, we got 5 sets of wheels and tires. I don't know what's wrong with me. There's a lot wrong with me, but one of the things is I buy a lot of shit that I probably don't need. So I got 5 sets of wheels and tires. I got the original engine that came out of this thing. Here's what I did. I originally bought it from Starwood. I think I paid like 90 grand for it, and then I got it, and you know, typical garage goals, it wasn't enough. So I pulled that motor out, pulled the trans out. I got the motor, the trans. The motor's got 10,000 miles on it, trans. What else we got? We got the AFE radiator for it. I don't know, there's 2 crates full of shit that I don't need, and 5 sets of wheels and tires. We did the Hellephant. It's got about 1,000 miles on it now, and man, this thing is stupid. I don't know who would put a Hellephant in a Jeep, but I did, and it's bulletproof. This thing is dialed, it's turnkey. This is a daily if you want it to be a daily, and the craziest off-road vehicle there is. So I basically overbuilt everything just to make sure, you know, you don't want to be out there off-roading and shit starts breaking on you, and you're trying to call somebody, you don't have reception, and then you're like, you know, trying to get down to the road and you end up in the mountains, you're lost. But we don't need all that trouble. I would totally love to just, if there was a zombie apocalypse, I'd be rolling over people. You know, during like a zombie apocalypse, I would be doing that. But imagine just popping and bouncing over all those zombies and just plowing through them with a Hellephant. You know, you're doing... We should make a little video of that. You know what I mean, Carlito? We should like make a video. I don't know, I have to talk about it. It's got the exoskeleton on the outside, because you never know if you're gonna roll. And you know, you want to make sure your melon stays intact. It's also caged inside, so you got double the protection. You caged inside, you caged outside. If you roll the thing, I would imagine you're pretty safe. But remember, there's a lot of money in this car. You probably don't want to do that. So overkill, man. I mean, I don't think there's anything that you're gonna hit John Bull and Big Bear or wherever else you're going, Rubicon, that is gonna stop this thing. This thing is a freaking beast, man. Hydraulic suspension. You got air lockers. Gotta have your lockers. Gotta have the hockey stick for your shifter. Nice stereo sound system, all your lights up top. Like I said, you're all caged up in here. Gotta have these nice little pads, because you bang your head on that shit when you're out off-roading, and I can tell you right now, man, that's gonna be a bad story for you. Keep some goodies up in here. You got some lights. Rebel did these. They did a pretty good job with this. It's a pretty damn good idea. But you know, this way you have easy access to some stuff out here. You don't have to open up the back or anything. I don't keep nothing in that thing. Nothing. I don't even know. Like, it's cool to have. It looks nice, but I don't even keep nothing in there. You probably should keep some survival shit up in there though. Like I said, you gotta have some goodies back up in here. I have some lights put in, you know, gotta have some rigid lights back here. You know, that way you can see when you're doing your thing, cooking up your rabbit and shit. I got some gooseneck drawers, bunch of gear in here. That makes it kind of nice. This is like the badass deal right here. You gotta have this, boys. If you got a Jeep and you don't have this, got your little cooktop right here. I never used it because I like animals, man. I'm not trying to run over anything. And if that thing has been dead on the road for a couple days and it's got the little white things that squirm around, if you guys don't know what chorro is, let me tell you what it is. Chorro is how you say it, Carlito? It's like a Spanish for you got problems where you're peeing out the wrong place. You ever had chorro where you didn't make it home? I know there's some of you guys out there. Put it in the comments if you had some chorro before because you had some tripas that messed you up, or some tacos, or like whatever. You know, maybe you had some roadkill, like I said, that had them little white things that was rolling around on it, and you ate it, and an hour later you was in trouble but you couldn't find a restroom. I'm just saying, go ahead, put it in the comments, share your story. Hey, just be straight. Just tell it like it is. You got your fridge right here. Put some beers in there. Turn this baby on. You know, you got your boys, you put your canopy out, right? Being a badass Hellephant, 1100 horsepower monster. You ain't worried about nothing. You rolling over people and zombies, rabbits. You're cooking barbecue, you're drinking beers. I mean, you, for sure, you're one badass dude, man. All right, so enough chatting. See, what we do is we'll get in here, we'll get some rollers, what it's like. You definitely get pinned, and you know, you'll see that baby's gonna be lifting. But what's really nice about the Hellephant, that sound of that supercharger, that whining, man, when you're next to somebody, they are tripping on you, dude. This thing's not straight piped, it's got a muffler because it's still stupid loud. But if it was straight pipe like all my other cars, I think this thing would just be, I'd be getting pulled over like crazy. All right, we're gonna take a little hop. Let's roll. Okay, let's get out of here. All right, so we're gonna fire this baby up. We got about 14,000 miles on this thing. The Hellephant was put in at 13,000. I don't know, this is gonna be fun. This thing's freaking crazy. Let's fire it up. So we got the Alpine 2090 here, the X2090. It's a pretty badass system. Nice, you got the off-road map here. You know, you need all those features and shit. So what's nice is you can just cruise this thing like a daily. You see what I'm saying? And look, got all your stats here, what your temperatures are. I got a big ass trans cooler on there with a big ass fan. We're running 163 on the trans, 204 on the coolant. Never goes above 206 no matter what. It could be 110 degrees outside, you're running hard. You're beating the shit out of this thing, and still rolling 204, 206, 203, right around there. So, but this is a nice little feature you gotta have. This thing gets a lot of attention. People trip on it. They're like, what the fuck? What is that thing, man? Didn't sound like a V6. Alright, so you can hear this little whining. Dang. This thing is stupid. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. You gotta be something for sure. A lot of things wrong with you when you're putting a Hellephant in a JK. Doing all this shit to it. But I mean, when you roll up to the Jeep meets or you're off-roading, people looking at you like, Either they're thinking there's a lot wrong with this dude or there's a lot right. All right, so yeah, we're gonna use this little straight right here. Here, show that out there. All right. Dude, what the? This shit is so stupid, dude. Man, get your heart racing, dude. Am I sweating? Look at the armpit, dude. You see that? That's pure adrenaline sweat right there. Thing jams, dude. Oh, see it right there, right there. Look at the rabbit. Or squirrel. Oh, fuck, I missed the moves out here. Alright, look how this thing turns. Woo, look at that baby. Turning like a dime. Oh yeah. Got some. Back there, bro. Put up some berms, man. Look at this. We ain't worried about no trees. See that? We ain't worried about no trees. You ain't gonna scratch this baby. That's one of the highlights, man. Won't scratch it, dude. Can't mess it up. You ain't gonna ding this thing. Look at that badass. This is a bad bitch, dude. This thing. Woo! You crashing this thing, it ain't my fault. Trust. This thing has got crazy power, man. Let's get some rollers. Damn. This thing is just an absolute beast, man. I don't know. I don't even got words, man. It's just stupid. It's the experience that you get when you're actually in the car as opposed to like maybe seeing it or watching it, but it's stupid, man. Front end lifts, there's so much power, makes so much noise. This thing is just stupid. This is a super Jeep. You know, like a supercar, super Jeep, man. It's just stupid, but I don't know. Whoever buys this thing, dude, you're gonna be loving this thing all day, every day. There it is. Till the next time. Peace.